Well, good morning. Welcome to my back step. Yeah. They're on here. Heading out today. Trying out my new boots. And was there. I did bring my regular ones just in case. If these get bad on my feet, I want to be able to switch them. Don't want to get down and not be able to walk. So far, not so bad. Just starting out. I can hear lots of water in the river. So there's that. Now, it's early. It clouded over. It wasn't cloudy when I left. It's supposed to be sunny most of the day. So I did bring my solar panel in the hopes that the sun does come out. Try that out again. It's always good to have a bit of backup anyway for power. I do have my extra batteries for my camera. One I know is fully charged. The other, not so sure. But they'll do for today. I purchased a new firearm and I am going to sight that in today. So it's one of my main goals, and quite possibly look for a new camp. We'll see how the day goes. Got a different MRE for today. Don't remember which one. I'll show that to you when I get ready to eat. Yep. I'm gonna go get up this trail. Well now, here's a pickle. Part ways up, I just remembered I forgot the adjusters to sight in my gun. Not good. I'll just have to see how good it is as is. Stunned. Almost all the leaves are gone. You hear the birds, and here's a squirrel. Certainly hears them, but I don't see them. Alrighty, this is the first stop. That squirrel is still barking away down there. Getting further away from me now though. Just sat down for a second, take my pack off. Gonna get my rifle out. Can never be too careful this time of year. I got orange on my hat and white. So they should see that. But yeah, I'm gonna get my rifle out. I'm gonna relax for a minute. Look at the view. I'm hoping this cloud cover lets up. I hear some other birds over that way. Good test of my wind muff here now. It's a little windy here. Well, it's not bad. You can see my beard is not sideways. Well, This is the time of the year. I got a fellow hiker on the other end. Maybe Byron. See? No. Oh, there's a couple of them. They were just singing out and waving. Oh, it's all good. They're going down the other path. I'm going a different way altogether. So from here on out, there's no chance of us crossing paths. Nope. Well, it's nice to see other people out around, enjoying nature for what it is. And I'm off again. Alrighty. I'm in the wind now. Can you hear it? Probably. Oh yeah. Made it to the top of the hill. Just taking a little standing break. It's not bad out today, it's not too cold. Let's see what the current temperature says. 48. It's nice. It's nice for this stuff. It's around 10 degrees or so. No under 10. That's warm enough for walking like this. I'm going to be taking lots of breaks because I don't want to start sweating too much in this cold. I've already taken off some clothes. I got my big jackety by backpack in case it gets cold. Or I want to take a nap. I'm just going to take my time now and mosey along. Yep. And see how well this is. I really wish I had to remember to bring the keys to sight it in though. Next time. For sure. Hopefully it's not too bad. Might be zeroed. Anyway, so we'll see. There's some moose tracks. Maybe a day or two old. It's been raining a lot, so that means these are fresher than most. Which means he could be in the area. He's only a little one by the size of them tracks. The last year's calf maybe. Kicked out. Bought a mother. They do that. Come rutting season, they kick the babies out. Go on and find your own way now. I had you for a year. I'm almost up to the pond now. I'll be able to take a couple of shots while we're going. And I'm anticipating it may be zeroed at about 100 yards, which is a bit too much for, in my opinion, it's too much for one of these sites. This is the new rifle. It's a 22 long range. It's very nice. It's got a bit of weight to it. It weighs about 10 or 11 pounds, I'd say, maybe more. The barrel is really heavy. And it's a Savage 64. 22 long range only. Mm-hmm. Seems like a lot of my gun purchases lately are Savages. But that's it. I'm almost up to where I can take a few shots. Look at that hill off in the distance. Look at that. I'm going to sit down up here for a minute. My boots are, let's just say they're not waterproof by no means. One of my feet is getting wet, and what's strange is the one that's not as wet on the outside is the one that's getting wet. They've been doing okay with walking wise. Seems like there's a couple of little hot spots on my feet, so I'll be keeping note on those. Now, just in comparison, look. Here is older moose tracks, and here is fresher. Older, fresh. Older, fresh. So you see the difference. Alright, so that's what you're looking for. This is old stuff. This is new stuff. So if you're tracking an animal, this is the stuff you want to look for. And I am not currently tracking an animal. I'm just wandering. But I'm finding them. So it's a good sign that I'm finding them. It's nice that the moose are in the area. It's a good sign. It's nice to know that the wildlife is around here. Big thing I'm looking for is coyote. Oh yeah. I can get myself a coyote, I'll be some happy. I was going to try for that squirrel down by the other place, but I think I might have been a little bit too close for firing my gun for that, so he's going to have to wait for something else. Alright, well I got to go get across this big mud puddle, and that in itself is going to be a feat, so I'll get back with you in a few minutes. Now this here, these could be coyote. Old. But they could also be somebody up with a dog. They're too old to tell. But there are coyotes out there. I should come up here and camp out. Hard spot to camp in the middle of the barrens though. It's a little windy here, so it's going to throw off my shot, but from past experience, this little point here is 100 yards. This inner one right here is like 50 yards. Don't look it from up here, but it is. So I'm going to set up, I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to see where the reflection is and the peak. I'm going to shoot like right around the middle of there and see where my shot hits. So as you can see, it's pretty good. It's set at 100. I kind of figured that. A lot of times when you get these, that's the way they're set. They're set for the 100 yard mark, which, given the size of the, like what it is, it's more meant for closer activity than 100. So I might sight this one in for 50. And I might just sight the laser for 50 or less. And then I have the laser on for closer. The wind is atrocious. Maybe I'll head to my camp. That could be a plan, huh? Well, I decided to press on. I'm keeping going. I don't know where I'm going to stop. When I'm going to stop. I got my MRE. I don't need to light a fire to do that. It's only if I get cold or anything I need a fire. The sun is starting to come out now too. So it's starting to get nice out. I don't know if the camera's picking up the rays coming down through the clouds over there, but it's really nice. And there's really nice blue sky coming out. So I think I'm going to be in for a really good day. Ground is still really wet. If I can find a nice little dry patch out of the wind like this, or mostly out of the wind like this, it might be good for the day. And I might head on right into the forest that I was looking at to start making my camp, which I've been talking about forever and I have not yet gotten down to do anything with. Yeah, it's good hunting grounds down there too, so maybe. What is that rock looking at? It looks like he's looking at something up there. Does it not look like a dog looking at something? Neat, huh? So I just stopped to take a break, and I happened to notice the little dog looking in my direction. Which is not a little dog at all, it's Rock. Big dog. Ooh, I'm warm. Not overly sweating warm, but I'm warm. So that's why I'm sitting down to take a break for a minute. It's not late. I got loads of time. The sun isn't even at noon yet. Still windy. I have been keeping an eye out as I'm going along. I haven't seen anything to hunt. I haven't seen any other little wildlife. And Duck Pond doesn't live up to its name. I've only ever seen one duck there, and it was not in hunting season. But that's what. Whoa! That's it. That's all you can do. But I am going to get back at it now in a minute. I'm just going to sit and relax, take it easy, take in this view. Look at the lovely view. Very nice. And try to figure out which rock that dog is staring at. I don't know if it's the white one. There's a white one there. Right there. Or was the one on top of the hill? There. Wouldn't it be interesting if I got up on top of that hill and that rock was shaped like something else, looking in another direction? Anybody know what these are? I've been walking past them the whole time. I'm not big on mushrooms, right? I know a few that you can eat. Don't know about this one. Something's been eating it though. I passed a lot of them. I just don't know what they are, so I'm not going to eat them. Because I have this wonderful view to look at. And I don't need to eat the mushrooms. Still a beautiful day out. A few clouds getting around, but it's not bad. Hopefully a lot of that'll just blow over. That's what's been happening. Gotta go get in here. To get for sitting on a mountain top. This hat don't stay on all the best anyway. But I still don't want to lose it. I've tightened it up. I'm just going to sit down for a few minutes now and take it easy. Tighten up my hat. I might end up having to change my boots before I goes down to the woods. I might do that now in a minute actually. Sit down, change my boots, get a drink. Sounds like a plan. Well, my socks are a little wet, so I'll let them dry out for a bit. the wind before I put some on my dry boots. Yeah. Hindsight, I should have left on the other ones until I got down in the trees and could make a fire. That's okay, I'm still just going to sit here for a little while. I'll let them dry out a bit. I'm going to raise that up so it's up a bit higher so there ain't more wind. Cover up my feet with my coat. Keep them warm. Have a drink and sit down and relax. There. I don't know if I got him on camera or not, but he was there. He ran right down the lawn, right from here. He probably came out from underneath me. Alrighty, so I decided to go a different way altogether. I've never been out for this way, so I'm gonna go check it out. Maybe it'll be alright, maybe it won't. But till I go there, I don't know. So this is an old path cut through the marsh right here. Here behind me. And hasn't been used by people in a long time. There's lots of moose tracks on it. I do have my solar panel attached to my back now just to see if it'll charge my phone. It was at 63%. I'm at 61. I don't know if it's going to charge up my phone because the sun has been just coming and going. But we'll see. Is it even still back there? Might have fell off. Anyway, I'll check back in with you now when I get down over here a little bit. Well guys, I found this nice little sheltered spot here. There's a big bank here blocking all the wind. You can still hear it rustling the trees around. But I think this is where I'm going to sit down and have my meal and relax for a little while. It's a beautiful little spot. It'll make an excellent little campsite. There's not a lot of working materials here. But look, there's a big tree there and a big tree there. I could string my hammock up here and have myself a nice little camp out. Definitely going to have to keep this spot in mind. For sure. There's lots of wood there if I want to make a fire. I don't think I'm going to need a fire. I'm going to undo my coat and sit on this tree. Right here. It's already down. Still alive, but it's down. Yep, there's lots of dead wood around here though. If I want to make a fire, there's all kinds of dead wood all around. And there's nice birch wood here to burn. So anyway, let's get this stuff off. I'll get back with you in a minute. I gotta get somewhere to set up my solar panel. Maybe out here in the bushes. Alright, so I just took everything I needed and I just got my backpack out there with my solar panel on it and the light. Which is not even on it at the moment. Let's see if that works for a bit. I have got a cheese tortellini in tomato sauce meal kit for my meal today. I bring this so I can mix up my actual juice mix because I'm never able to mix it. I forget to bring my canteen cup all the time. So I'll be able to mix that up in half. So let's get my tripod set up now. There we go. Some little flies. They're okay. let's see what we got in here. I know there's going to be a juice mix. A little pocket knife out. Because it's right here and it's a lemon flavored juice mix. So I knew that was going to be there. Let's see what else we got. There's a Tootsie Roll in there kicking around, I could see that. And of course my little spork pepperoni pizza cheese crackers. Interesting. My juice mix, lemon juice mix, this one is. Oh my god. More fig bars. Another applesauce. My flameless heater and the heating pad. And a cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. And yeah, my Tootsie Roll. First things first, let's get this on. Get this going. Look at them. Brambles from the trees. Yippee. I might actually just go back through and go back the way I came up when I leaves. Thinking about it. Squishy, so you can activate that heater. Sometimes the last one took a minute to start, so I'll give this a minute. I'll check that again in a minute. What am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? I'm going to mix my lemon juice. I'm going to mix my lemon juice while I'm eating. It says about 12 ounces, so that's about one of these. It's green. Lemon lime. Chunking the bottom ones. Extend around again another bit. Sometimes they can take a minute though. Alright, the heater started going cracked, so it's doing its job. Oh my. Open these up and have a look at them. They're like little pizza bites. No, they're actually not that bad. I wonder what they'd be like with the cheese tortellini. And I had tried to mix them. Yeah, they're pretty good. Lay them back in here for a minute. My drink is all dissolved. It's not too bad either. Might have to keep that for. Will it fit in? No. I'm going to keep it for walking. Maybe I'm squeezing in front one. Yep. Move my phone over into the back one. Still bubbling away. The package is really hot inside now though, so water on me. Yeah, it's really hot, so make sure I get that water off. Oh my. That looks rather appetizing. Here's my spoon. It's like noodles. They're like raviolis. Tastes like ravioli. There's lots of cheese in there too. Pretty good. Does need some salt added to it. And hell, throw in the pepper too. A bit of stir. Oh, piece had a lot of pepper on it. And a lot of salt. Yep. 3 for 3 so far. All exceptions of corn nuts. I wouldn't wish those corn nuts on anybody. Let's see what this is like. Here's my little biscuit. Not bad. I'll throw a couple in here. Well, I'll eat the crackers just as they are. Man, it's burning my hand. It's hot. That's some hot stuff. Throw a few of these in. They're good. Very delicious. I did just save you a couple, Nicole. Although I really wanted to eat them. I did save a couple. Let's put that in there for you. Safest spot for them, they're not going to get broke up. Now, applesauce. I love this applesauce. It's so good. You just eat it right out of this. This one is just pure applesauce, I believe. Yeah. Let me see. Now I'll drain this heater out. It's still really hot. Hot enough, in fact, that, ow, it's burning my hands. Looks like a giant tea bag in there. Very hot. But that's a Ziploc bag, so what I can do is I can take this stuff, fold it all up, throw it in the Ziploc bag. I got my Fig Bars and my Tootsie Roll. And the napkin, which I never used. Here. Oh, I do have spaghetti on my face. That napkin can make good tinder too if you're out and about. And of course my salt and pepper pack. My Fig Bar, there's 2 in there. I might bring them home and have them home. They're really good. I think I'd like to have them with a cup of tea. This is a beautiful location though. And I would definitely be able to sleep here. No problem. No problem at all. See, I can zipper this up, and then when I get home, this whole thing just goes right in the garbage. Dandy. That's what I likes about them for going out. And like I said, you can keep some stuff for snacks out of them. You don't have to eat it all at once. Like I don't eat the Tootsie Rolls that much. I'm going to have the Tootsie Roll now though. But I am going to bring the Fig Bars home. Them Fig Bars are delicious, and the only thing that would make them better is a nice hot cup of tea with them. And I didn't bring tea bags or anything with me today because I knew I had the MRE. And I wasn't expecting to get Fig Bars in this one too. But here's my Tootsie Roll. This is the Sugar Rush out of it. It's like a chocolatey toffee. Almost a coffee taste. It's a Tootsie Roll. Yep. So I've just been going around here. I'm getting a few bunchberry leaves, but I also found a few that still had some bunchberries on them. So I'm going to take those too. It's really late in the year for them, but a good surefire sign that you're actually getting the right one is pick the one with the little thing on it that had the bunchberries on it. And then you know for sure you've got a bunchberry bush. So I'm just going to collect another little few of these and find somewhere to poke them. I think I got a plastic bag in my backpack. Well, that was an ordeal. I had to climb the back side of that, which was up and down like this, and then I had to climb another one. This should be the pass. I should be able to go down over this and back into my regular paths. I decided to come back through this way and look for a couple of little spots along the way. It's very windy, so there's not much recording. Look. Well, I've just been sitting here for a while, taking in some of the view. I just come over the mountaintop here. It's very windy on top of it. I'm down behind it now. I'm just looking out over everything. When I go, I can either go across right here or I can go over and cross here. And then there's a marsh on behind this, but if I come down here I can get on top of these hills and go along. Either way I gotta cross a couple of marshes, so. And then of course when I get down beyond the pond there it's all marsh too, because I'm going that way. It's been a good day out though. I've really been enjoying it. That's Coyote's cat right there. It's one of the things that I'm actively hunting. So they're in the area. And they're using walking paths. So I should come up and set up here one night, stay overnight, watch for them coming on dusk and dawn. That's when I'm most likely to get one of them. Pick out a nice little spot just off the path somewhere. Keep an eye. Yep. I'm about a quarter of the way home. I still got quite a ways to go, but that's okay. I'm just taking my time, enjoying the sun. I'm gonna sit down for another minute and cool off. I'm getting really warm again. So once I get over this next hill, this one over here, I'm gonna sit up around them trees, maybe behind them trees out the wind. And that's where I'm gonna have a little rest. Well, I'm pretty much on the home stretch now. What I've been doing is stopping and sitting down in the sandy patches. And I find myself collecting little rocks. Thanks, Tony. Stone Wolf Outdoors. Big shout out. He's a good friend. He's a rock hound. And yeah, he got me looking down a lot of times instead of at everything around me. But that's okay too. I don't mind that. Got him some nice rocks. I'll have to send them to him. It's a beautiful day still, but but the sun is getting down. We've got about an hour and a half left of light. So, and I'm almost home, so that's okay. Well, I got lots of time to get home. Might sit down for another little bit first. But I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And stick around, there will be more. I'm planning to get another couple of trips in like this at least, maybe an overnight here now soon. So keep your eyes open, guys. Try to get outside, and of course, as always, be safe and have fun. So just let the wind